Do you want a good night's sleep in the backcountry? You might want to pick this pad. I've been listening to the buzz around 4-inch wide pads being the most comfortable sleeping pad in the backcountry. I do a fair amount of backpacking, some car camping, and I'm going on a 23-day whitewater paddling trip through the Grand Canyon. So I was looking for something both lightweight and comfortable, and I picked the Big Agnes Rapide SL Insulated. Everybody says it's one of the most comfortable pads on the market. And I'm going to give you a good comparison between my other favorite pad, the Thermarest NeoAir X-Therm, and this pad in my initial review. I went with the wide regular, which measures 25 by 72. I'm 6'1", and this pad fits me just about perfect. All in with the pump sack, the pad, and the stuff sack, it weighs 27.8 ounces. Just the pad is 24 ounces, so it's not the lightest on the market. It does have an R value of 4.2, and that's a true R value. I've read a little bit about the Sea to Summit Etherlight and the Big Agnes Zoom UL, and those seem to have the same R values, but people are reporting cold spots with the way it's actually quilted together. I'm a cold sleeper and I use a quilt, so having a R value that I can trust was definitely one of the deciding factors for this pad for me. I ultimately chose this pad for comfort. I tried the Nemo Tensor in the store, and I found this pad to be just a little bit more comfortable, even though the Nemo Tensor was a little bit lighter. I think the secret of this pad's comfort is the way it's shaped. It has these dimples, and it's 3.5 inches on the middle, and it goes to 4.25 inches on the outside. And I'm a side sleeper, so I roll back and forth through the night. What I found is not only do I not get any pain in my shoulders or anything like that, when I roll, these larger outsides actually push me more towards the middle. So not only is the Rapide quite a bit thicker than my Thermarest, it also has a little bit of a different baffling system. If you notice, the Thermarest has these horizontal baffles, whereas the Rapide has these quilted baffles. And I find that those quilted baffles, especially for a side sleeper, are a lot more forgiving on your shoulder and elbow when you switch sides and when you're sleeping on your side. Now, I've read that some people complain about the valve system on the Rapide because it has these two valves. One is used for the pump sack to pump it up, and the other one is used to rapidly deflate your pad. From a usability standpoint, they work well, but I guess what people are saying is that now you have 2 points of failure, so I get that. There's probably better ways to do it, but from a functionality and usability standpoint, I think these work out pretty good. So when I compare these two pads, they kind of have different use cases for me. I originally bought the NeoAir X-Therm for winter camping, and I found out that because it's so lightweight, I can use it all year round. It's a great all-around pad. But from a comfort standpoint, that 2.5 inches is kind of limiting. Plus, I bought the Mummy version, which also limits it. But it's a lot lighter compared to the Rapide, and also packs a little bit smaller. Now, when I use the Rapide, I've used it maybe a half dozen times, and I will say that it is by far more comfortable than the NeoAir X-Therm. The extra loft is great. I haven't had it in really cold temperatures, but I think that 4.2 R value will get me definitely in the colder months of the fall and early spring. And if I need to switch to something with even more R value, I'm going to bring my NeoAir X-Therm with me. So I think everyday use, I'm willing to compromise a little bit of weight for a little more comfort and use the Rapide SL for my primary sleeping pad. And I'm definitely going to take it on any paddling trips, and I'm excited to use it through the Grand Canyon. So what do you think? Is the little extra weight worth that extra comfort? Should I have went with the Nemo Tensor, or should I have went with something completely different like the Thermarest NeoAir NXT? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, be sure to click that like button. And if you want to see other outdoor adventures, gear reviews, and how-tos, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. That's it for now. I'll see you guys outside.